Hey, it's me again, and this is how we do lunch on a 12 gram restricted protein metabolic conditionary diet. What I've got here, if I can show you, tip the camera a bit if I can, is a plate of low protein fusilli with some tomato ketchup, which I have on it. It's a bit odd, but then that's type specific for someone like myself. And so I have this pretty much every day, full of calories, no protein, so your metabolic team will be having absolute joy when they hear you say you've been having this. I also have to work out how much to allocate for dinner time out of my 12 gram allowance. I've had 4.5 for breakfast, if you saw my earlier videos. So I'm going to allocate myself 6 grams of protein of my 12 for dinner. This is because I'm having a bit of a treat. I'll be going down to the local chippy to get some chips, and I like my chips. As you know, if you've read my book, there's a whole chapter on eating chips, Pringles and Pepsi, drinking that. So I've had 4.5 already. So I got myself a packet of crisps, salt and shake. They're 1.5. So that takes me up to 6 grams of protein after I've had that. And in addition to all of that, I have this, a Cooler 20. Much like the MSUD Express 20s in the earlier video on breakfast. See it there. It's got 20 grams of protein in, not containing isoleucine, leucine and valine, and other trace elements that we all need, like omega-3 acids, selenium, copper, zinc, and all the other stuff, calcium, because we can't have high protein dairy products, but we need it for our bone structure and teeth and general well-being. So there we go. You can get this on prescription. Let's get your metabolic team to determine which one is the best for you. You can get Cooler 15, but remember with Cooler 20s, there's only one flavour, which is red. I appreciate also, I did mention earlier, that for some of you who are on feeding tube regimens, you probably won't be using my breakfast thing at all. You have a way of dealing with getting your food in other forms, which is absolutely fine. That can be done with in conjunction with your metabolic team, I'd imagine. I've never had a feeding tube, so I've got no experience of what that is like. But I hope this goes to show you how my dietary regimen is going today. It's a lovely sunny day, so I have to make sure I'm really well hydrated as well. So I'll be having, well, it's empty at the moment, full sugar Coke and Pepsi Max. We'll get a bit of a balance in the dietary regimen throughout the day, because I have to maintain the calories, but I don't want to have too much. Otherwise, I do much the other way, I might end up with type 2 diabetes. So I'll have some of that in a minute. And also, I'll show you as well. Here we are. Fruit ice lollies. These are usually protein free. This one is the cider flavour one you can get from a supermarket in the UK called Asda. You can get 6 in a box for £1.40, so it's only just over 20p each. I went and bought 6 boxes of these the other day because I absolutely love these, and they're really hydrating and they're no protein. And now as the weather is turning and getting a bit better, in the UK at least anyway, these sort of things are flying off the shelves, so I've stocked up in good and I have those as well for my lunch. No protein as well. So for this low protein dinner, I'm only having 1.5 grams out of my 12 gram allowance. Again, I have to say, this is how I do things. If your metabolic team tell you to do something, or don't do it this way, or whatever, or if they think I'm a bit nuts or whatever thing, they might say don't follow Philip's videos at all, whatever. That's absolutely fine. This is how I do it. My team at UCH are quite happy with how I do things. So yeah, that's lunch really. So see you a bit later for dinner.